Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
All right. Puggy. 11.
Stroud to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. A second down throw for Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is brought in. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
When you get big gains like that, Mike, it's pretty easy to see why that stat line just continues to grow, and the defense doesn't come away with a plan to stop this guy. We could have a record-setting performance on our hands.
So now, after the fireworks, a chance to cash in. They have it first and goal. Here's Chubb. A second effort, and he is in. Nick Chubb. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 35 yards. From the 35, it's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing now from the gun. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a second and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Third and 6. Higgins sent in motion. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Stroud. This is intercepted. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and through. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Hey.
On first down, it's Stroud. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Point after, coming up here. It's up and good. The Cowboys are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Look the hot, look the hot. Oh, right.
Now, Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. That one caught by Wilson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
On the quick, right?
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Stroud. That's caught left side by Pitts. And the Seahawks have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Now Chubb. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Stroud going to set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal? That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And now it's 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down,
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now, faking the give. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Let's go.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Let's go now. 7 rings, 7, Panther 11, Panther 11. Let go.
They'll look to throw. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This one from 52 yards away. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. So, we've hit halftime here in the NFC Championship game as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coaches, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout.
Taxi. All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the...
The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Why, Tony? Taxi. Hey, uno.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
This will be returned from just beyond midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. To the ground, a first down run. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Stroud to throw here on first down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the safety, Buda Baker. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
The drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Dallas. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. From the gun, here's Stroud. He fires downfield for Pitts.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down. Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 7.
Nike, 18, Pioneer.
He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Finding Higgins. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Cowboys.
Here we go, set.
1st down, Cowboys.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll motion over Metcalf.
19 light.
He'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, go.
That's to Kincaid once again. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
On play action. Stroud. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. It is a touchdown. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will get just a bit closer.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. As they try to run it here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, here we go. Jack Panther.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is How fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on?
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down. Higgins sent in motion. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Stroud. That's taken in by Chubb. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Back to crown the NFC champion after this.
Hey, uno. Why, Tony.
On first down, it's Stroud. Now he takes off. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the tweak, right?
On second down, Stroud. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will score. And I'm Mitchell. Touchdown, Seahawks. Here's Stroud to the line. This guy's going to try to get 2 more. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Taking off, 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Room to run at the 40. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 3 to go. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Look at hot, look at hot.
Now Stroud. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. As their fans will celebrate, they claim